Are you 60 and feeling overwhelmed because you have nothing saved for retirement? If this sounds like you, take a deep breath. You are not alone. In fact, many people around the world, including here in Australia, find themselves in this exact situation. But here's the good news. It's never too late to take control and create a plan for a secure and fulfilling future. Today, we'll discuss some practical steps you can take to turn things around. Hi, and welcome to the Retire Well Project. My name is Rob Bourne, and I am a retired financial advisor, now focused on helping people navigate the complexities of everyday living and planning for retirement. Whether that's managing your superannuation nest egg, maximizing your entitlements to the age pension, or just looking at ways to make your retirement more enjoyable and affordable. Over the years, I have helped many people in all sorts of different situations. And one of the most common situations people find themselves in is approaching 60 with little or nothing saved for retirement. In this video, we will look at some simple steps you can take to improve your situation before retirement. First, let's address the elephant in the room. You are not alone. Many Australians over 60 have little or no savings for retirement. According to the Australian Bureau of Statistics at 31 March 2023, around 2.8 million people aged 65 and over received income support payments, equating to 63% of the population aged 65 and over. Of these, the vast majority, 92% or 2.6 million, received the age pension. Additionally, research shows that almost half of working Australians are worried they won't have enough savings to retire comfortably. This might feel discouraging, but it's important to understand that you're not facing this challenge in isolation. There are resources, tools, and strategies available to help you regain control and create a better financial future. The first step to solving any problem is understanding where you stand. Take inventory of your current situation. What's your greatest asset? It's not what you've saved, it's your ability to earn income. Surprisingly, people with high incomes often have little savings, while those on modest or low incomes frequently have a surprising amount of savings. Why? Because they've learned to manage their money effectively. So start by listing your skills, talents, and opportunities to earn income. This is your foundation for building a brighter financial future, even at this later stage in life. Now that you've taken inventory, it's time to know your numbers. Assess your inflows and outflows, commonly called a budget. But let's take the fear out of the word budget, as many people think this is a complicated process reserved for trained professionals to use for improving your financial situation. Think of it as simply measuring your income and expenses. When you know how much money is coming in and where it's going, you're in a better position to control it. Start small. Write down your monthly income sources and track your expenses. This clarity will empower you to make informed financial decisions. You can use a simple tool like Google Spreadsheets to create and manage your expenses. Or if this is too difficult, just draw up a simple spreadsheet on some paper and record everything. To take control of your finances, conduct a 30-day spending audit. For 1 month, keep a detailed record of every dollar you spend. This includes food, utilities, phone bills, internet, petrol, or travel expenses. It may sound tedious, but it's not hard if you commit to it daily. At the end of the month, review your spending patterns. You'll be surprised at how much money you can save by cutting out unnecessary expenses. This simple exercise can be a game changer. Imagine if you could keep all of your income for the next 5 years. While this might not be realistic, adopting this mindset can challenge you to think differently about your spending habits. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Or how can I reduce this expense? Small changes like cooking at home instead of eating out or cancelling unused subscriptions can add up over time. The goal is to retain as much of your income as possible and redirect it toward your future. Sometimes, the best solutions come from thinking outside the box. I recently read a story about a young couple struggling to save for a home deposit. They had 2 small children and were both working, but the high cost of rent made saving nearly impossible. One night, they got creative. The wife, who worked in aged care, came up with the idea of offering in-home care for elderly people in exchange for housing. They placed an ad and received several inquiries. Eventually, they moved in with an elderly gentleman and cared for him while living rent-free. This arrangement allowed them to save enough for a house deposit in just 2 years. Think about your own situation. Could you rent out a spare room? Offer a service? Sell items you no longer need? Creativity can open doors you never thought possible. While it might not be what you want to hear, working longer is sometimes necessary. The good news is that there are many ways to earn more, even later in life. Consider changing jobs, starting a side hustle, or freelancing in your area of expertise. Platforms like Upwork, Airtasker, or even local community boards can connect you with opportunities to earn extra income. Every dollar you earn and save now will make a difference in the long run. Your health is your greatest wealth. Maintaining good physical and mental health is essential, especially as you approach retirement. Exercise regularly, eat a balanced diet, and prioritize sleep. Additionally, manage stress through mindfulness, meditation, or simply spending time in nature. When you're healthy, you'll have more energy to work, think creatively, and enjoy life. Plus, staying healthy can reduce medical expenses, which is a big win for your finances. It's easy to feel discouraged, but don't lose faith. Believe that the steps you're taking will make a positive difference in your situation. Write down your goals and review them regularly to stay focused. Remember, every small action you take today brings you closer to a more secure future. Trust the process and keep moving forward. Never stop learning. Knowledge is power, and the more you know, the better equipped you'll be to improve your situation. Read books, watch videos, and listen to podcasts about personal finance, budgeting, and retirement planning. There are countless free resources available online to help you build your financial literacy. The more you learn, the more confident you'll feel about your ability to navigate this journey. Finally, let's talk about one of the most important tools you have for retirement, your superannuation. Even if you have little or no super, it can still be the best tool you have to build your savings, particularly if you're near or have already turned 60. First, if you already have superannuation but don't fully understand it, now is the time to take action. Many people don't know how their super works, where it's invested, or how much they have. Start by logging into your super fund's online portal or contacting your provider for a detailed statement. If you're unsure about what to do with your super, seek advice. A financial advisor or even free resources from organisations like the Australian Taxation Office, ATO, or ASIC's MoneySmart website can help you make sense of it. Second, if you have little or no super, don't lose hope. You may be eligible to make voluntary contributions or take advantage of government incentives like the co-contribution scheme or catch-up contributions if you're behind. These programs can significantly boost your super balance in a short amount of time. Remember, superannuation is a tax-effective way to save for retirement. The money you contribute is taxed at a lower rate than your regular income, which means more of your money stays invested and grows over time. Make sure you're maximizing its potential. Finally, consider consolidating your super accounts if you have more than one. Multiple accounts often mean multiple fees, which can eat into your balance over time. Consolidating your accounts into one can save you money and make managing your super much easier. Whether you have a lot, a little, or nothing at all, understanding and leveraging your superannuation can be a game changer for your retirement planning. Don't underestimate its potential. Turning your financial situation around at 60 might feel like an uphill battle, but it's absolutely possible. By taking these steps, you can create a plan, regain control, and build a brighter future. Remember, it's never too late to start. If you have any comments, please leave them in the description below and subscribe to the channel to keep updated with our latest videos. Thanks for watching.